Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. And if that mockingbird won't sing, Mama's gonna buy you a diamond ring.
Hello, my lovelies. This is Miss Murder. Did you miss me? I missed you. This is a special event.
Say what?
Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to a most special screening. It's big budget. It's big stars. The does are so big in this movie that it can't even be measured by normal standards, okay? And I have a special guest. He does not want to appear on camera. And Miss Murder appreciates and respects the privacy of those who don't like to have this show up on YouTube. I'm just getting used to that myself. Every time I see one of my videos and my face is there, it's like, oh man, really? Really? I'm talking about a film where they said the director was a genius when he was actually a blithering, stupid, sadistic idiot. That's right. We are doing 1980s Stanley Kubrick's version of The Shining.
You mean shining.
Whoops. See, I'm in trouble already. Hello, this is Miss Murder.
And I'm Ferd Nerfel.
We're doing a little experiment today with the much acclaimed, big budget 1980s version of The Shining. You know, I heard this was so expensive they had to sell one of those brothers.
Which one did they sell? The fake Shemp?
There you go. Fake Shemp. This is an opening shot that everybody just gushes on, that Kubrick was such a genius for. Guess what, people? He wasn't even in the country. He was in England, where he, like a coward, spent the last 30 years of his life because he was afraid of flying.
Yeah, but here's a nice helicopter shot.
Yeah, but they don't get any credit. It's Kubrick's credit. It's not Colorado, obviously.
Hey, I've been here.
I think I have too.
Isn't this St. Mary Lake with Wild Goose Island?
Yes, sir. I believe we are in Montana at East Glacier Park with a little road on the side called Going to the Sun.
So, let me get this straight. Stephen King wrote his book about a hotel in Colorado called the Stanley. Kubrick wrote his movie copied after a hotel in California called the Ahwahnee. And he shot the road to the motel in Montana. Are we there yet?
Nope. We're in Montana.
Are we there yet?
Nope. Still in Montana.
Are we there yet?
Nope. Still on Going to the Sun. Still in Montana.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
There!
Are we there yet?
Following is a list of people who would never work for Kubrick again, even if he was still alive. Sun's a long way away, you know.
Okay. Are we there yet?
No, suddenly, now we're in Oregon. I think he's lost. This is Mount Hood, isn't it?
Where are all the ski lifts?
What ski lifts?
The ones that should be running right up the mountain there, up to that glacier. There should be ski lifts. I mean, there's like 7 of them.
This is not a book. Here Jack walks into an impossible office. People are waiting for the elevator in that guy's office. A window!
Oh look, a window!
Right in the middle of the hotel, there's a window.
And it's so shiny out there.
Oh, he makes so much money, he could afford a window inside a hotel.
Any trouble finding us? Oh, no problem at all. I made the trip in 3.5 hours.
Wow, that's a very good time.
Stephen King wrote this book about a hotel in Colorado called the Stanley. Kubrick wrote his movie copied after a hotel in California called the Ahwahnee. He shot the road to the motel in Montana and ended up just 3 hours later in Oregon at Timberline Lodge and filmed the whole movie on a film set in London. That's not genius. That's a hack.
Jack, just make yourself at home. Would you like some coffee?
Well, if you're going to have some, I wouldn't mind. Thanks.
Susie?
Sure.
Oh, and would you ask Bill Watson to join us?
Yes, I will.
Wow, she sure loves her kid sitting there just breathing that secondhand smoke.
He really will.
What about Tony? He's looking
She
forward
talks to a
himself.
finger, man.
Mr. Torch.
Now, come on, Tony. Don't be silly.
I don't want to bother Mrs. Torch.
Well, how come you don't want to go?
What the frick happened to his sandwich,
Holy
man?
cow, man.
Hey, that guy's got no arms. He's a T-Rex. No wonder he's a pissy little ant.
Yeah, what a jackass.
Why you do that?
You know why T-Rexes are so irritable, don't you?
No, why?
They can't masturbate.
Very little interest in winter sports.
You'd think he'd have done a little research on this place to find out,
Yeah, what the hell?
what do they do here in the winter? You're going to come up here and be a caretaker for a place that's going to be closed down, and you say, oh, it ought to have great skiing.
And during the winter, he must have suffered some kind of a complete mental breakdown. He ran amok.
Come on.
Please. No. Tony, tell me.
Okay, we must show the scene as many times as possible.
That's odd. Usually the blood gets off at the second floor.
It cost us a lot of money. What'd you have to take his pants off for?
Kids can scare you to death. But believe me, these episodes are not at all uncommon.
Oh, but it's not at all uncommon for kids to talk to their fingers. It's not a book!
Are we there yet?
Nope, back in Montana we are.
Wait a minute. We're driving the wrong way now. We're driving downhill. We're not going uphill. See?
Wrong way,
He's
wrong way.
driving down the hill now.
Yep, and we're still in Montana.
And we're still in Montana.
And the way he's going is nowhere near going to Colorado.
Are we there yet?
Back in Oregon, sorry. That's the infamous Overlook Hotel. Not.
Not.
What the hell? They're bringing a bed in from outside? What were they doing outside with the bed?
Morning, Jack. Hope you haven't been waiting too long.
No problem. In fact, we had time to grab a bite to eat.
Good. Glad you made it before they shut down the kitchen.
Why is he reading a Playgirl magazine?
That's not a Playgirl.
Hell yeah, it is.
No.
Yeah.
He must just be reading the articles about...
Oh yeah, the articles like incest.
Has your luggage been brought in? Right there. Oh,
What the hell?
Well, in view of all the
Wow,
time we have...
that much luggage you'd fill a bus.
Colorado Lounge.
Oh, it's beautiful. My God. This place is fantastic, isn't it?
That's some real acting right there, isn't it, hun?
My gosh.
It was one of the stopping places for the jet set, even before anybody knew what a jet set was.
What the hell? Look at the size of that fireplace.
Nice.
Lots of movies.
You burn a whole tree for what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people? And who puts a fireplace in a hallway? Most boring rec room ever. They must have a lot of real short dart players to have a convenient little step stool right under there like that.
Well, if the place closes in the winter, why do they have all those skiing posters all over the wall? The winter posters.
Oh look, Superman stays there.
Oh, yeah, he's got his little telephone booth so he can change out anytime.
Yeah. 13-foot high maze. Did you see a maze in front of Timberline all the time you were up there?
No, they just showed it and there was a parking lot.
Yeah, a parking lot.
It was full of cars.
It's a lot of fun, but I wouldn't want to go in there unless I had an hour to spare to find my way out.
When was the Overlook built?
Construction started in 1907.
This house has quite a long and colorful history. It was built on an ancient Indian burial ground and was the setting of satanic rituals, witch burnings, and 5 John Denver Christmas specials.
Oh, John Denver.
It was finished in 1909. The site is supposed to be located on an Indian burial ground, and I believe...
Okay, roll credits. We know now.
And we're back in England because that's not the front of the same motel.
That's our snowcat.
Deus Ex Machina.
Car?
Yes.
That's fine.
Oh, well, he sure did a beautiful job.
Sign number 1.
Da-da-da-da.
This is our ballroom.
Wouldn't fit anywhere in this building.
I'll say.
And they still have space for over 200 rooms.
But it still ain't nothing but a kitchen. A lot of this stuff you'll never have to touch.
That's a nice way of saying, don't touch my shit. Okay. What the hell? He opened the door from the right, and now it's opening on the left. This is what they specifically hired Scatman for. He is the list of food man.
10-pound bags of hamburger.
Because that's most of his part right there.
40 chickens, 50 sirloins.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
French fries and ketchup.
Well, I think we can manage that too, Doc. Come along now, watch your step.
Okay, what the hell happened to the kitchen? Not only does he open the door from the right and there's a kitchen behind them, but when they come out...
He opens the door from the other side, and they're in a hallway.
There's no kitchen. Uh-oh. The kid's staring again. You know something scary's going to come up. See? There he goes. More food.
How'd you like some ice cream, Doc?
Okay, that's creepy.
Do you know how I knew your name was Doc?
You're a child molester?
You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Why don't you want to talk about it?
Because you're creepy?
Because you're a creepy child molester.
Because I don't want to talk to you.
I'm not supposed to.
More chapters. Ah, hell, we're back in Oregon.
And they have loons in Oregon?
They're the only loons that are here are Kubrick.
It's really pretty outside. How about taking me for a walk after you finish your breakfast?
How come nobody notices he's on the opposite side of the bed, other shoulder, eating the same goddamn piece of bacon?
It was as though I'd been here before.
Yes, that's how you treat a room full of priceless artifacts. You throw hard objects against the wall.
The loser has to keep America clean. How's that?
What?
Keep America clean?
Keep America clean? What the hell does that mean? Besides, they're in England now, right?
Look out. I'm coming in close. Just have to keep America clean.
They're going to keep America clean again. And now another chapter.
Fine.
Get a lot written today?
Was till you got here.
Now let's notice up behind Jack
Hey.
is a table and a chair. No table, no chair.
Just a jackass.
Just a jackass. Hey, and his name is Jack. Wow, jack shit, jackass. Yeah, okay, I can see it.
Don't be so grouchy.
I'm not being grouchy. I just want to finish.
Why is he looking through a bunch of clippings there? What is that all about?
Okay, I understand. I'll come back later on with a couple of sandwiches for you, and maybe you'll let me read something then.
Apparently, I didn't make myself clear that I'm a jackass.
Wendy,
So let me try it again.
Since you obviously are stupid, Kubrick really hated women, didn't he?
Or just her. I
Or
don't
just
know.
her. No, I think it's just women.
And it will then take me time to get back to where I was. Understand?
Up, another chapter.
Huh, this actually looks like Mount Hood.
It ain't.
Huh.
Guess what they're playing with?
Surprise me.
Salt.
Salt! Piles and piles
of salt. They use smooshed up styrofoam for the snowing part and salt for the ground part.
Oh, good. Let's go throw some old styrofoam snowballs at each other.
Yeah, that'll feel good in the old eyeball. Oh, goody. Jack at his most charismatic.
When's he gonna start looking crazy?
Yeah, good question. I mean, he's totally sane. You all see it.
So, that's not his regular look?
Have you seen any of his movies? That's his regular look.
Is he gonna start drooling down the front of his shirt here?
Chapter!
Come and play with us. Come and play with us, Daddy. Forever and ever and ever.
Another
chapter.
Please don't give me some money. I wouldn't think of it. Well, how can I repay you? It's okay, really. Well, I'm going to have some coffee. Would you like some?
TV's not even plugged in.
Did we hear that somewhere?
What a coincidence.
Oh. Damn!
Another chapter.
Uh-oh, we're back in Oregon again, I think. These guys sure like to spread out for 3 people. This much needed shot in this scary movie took 50 takes. Because nobody knew how to roll a ball in a straight line. You can just hear the crew in the background going, "Yes, we get to go home!" Doris Machina. Coral, stay out of the room!
Mom, are you there?
He's a little young for autoerotic asphyxiation, isn't he?
Danny, what happened to your neck?
They used a full-size dummy for this one. And she's holding a dummy of Danny, too.
I did what? What did I do?
I like how his hair keeps changing.
What the hell are you talking about? You crazy bitch.
I think I might axe her later. Maybe I should check out this Charles Grady thing.
Yeah.
Sign number 2.
The huge ballroom that
can't exist.
Can't exist in the lodge on Mount Hood.
Or any of the other ones they're pretending to be. Jack Nicholson practices for his future role as the Joker in the Batman movie.
How did he know that his name was Lloyd?
Yes, it is, Mr. Torrance. What'll it be?
Good man. You set him up and I'll knock him back, Lloyd. One by one. White man's burden, Lloyd, my man. White man's burden.
That's
I like
racist.
You, Lloyd. I always liked you. You were always the best of them. Best goddamn bartender from Timbuktu to Portland, Maine. Or Portland, Oregon, for that matter.
Oh, no, don't be dragging Oregon back into this.
I think we're in it already.
Oh, go on.
I did hurt
As he goes for his future Academy Award as the Joker.
Accident. Completely unintentional. Could have happened to anybody.
Hong Kong Phooey, #1 super guy. Hong Kong Phooey, quicker than the human eye. He's got style, a groovy style, and a mob that just won't stop. When the going gets rough, he's super tough with a Hong Kong Phooey job.
Oh my God, who did their decorating?
Somebody needs to call Queer Eye guys quick. They stole this stuff from 6 other hotels, put it all together?
Yeah, some Hotel 6s. We've got a little... Hey, you know, that floor kind of looks like the Portland airport carpet. Yeah, that sucker even has its own fan page.
Nice. So, they go up some stairs, so did the ceiling shrink?
Yeah.
Or is there a false floor under there? Why did they need to go up some stairs to go into this room? They're in a
hotel.
lodge. everything's all flat. It's all on one floor.
Look, Mom, it's 1950.
Nude es machina.
Are they making out, or is he like giving her plastic surgery? Because that just looks painful. Gross es machina.
Granny es machina.
Dead es machina. Hot es machina. Granny needs to wipe her butt a little better.
That's a bed sore.
Oh, nasty.
I had my hand on that. Now she's practicing for the Joker part.
Yeah. How does locking a door from the outside keep her from getting out? Here comes the blood again. See, in this hotel, if you kiss an old lady, you automatically get a party.
Yeah, hopefully we're celebrating the end of this movie.
Oh, that'd be nice.
All the decorations are gone now.
Damn, but they do have a different sign again.
Sign number 3.
Ooh, we like those curlicues on top, don't we? Okay, if all these people are people that died in this hotel, how come they're all stuck in the 20s?
They all died in the 20s?
Hi, Lloyd. Been away, but now I'm back.
Good evening, Mr. Torrance.
Hey,
I'm
gotta scratch my ass here a little bit.
Who's buying their drinks, Lloyd?
It's not a matter that concerns you, Mr. Torrance.
At least not until we send you your bill.
Oh dear, I'm so sorry, sir.
Ooh, puke es machina.
What is that, baby poop?
Pretty close. It's called Advocat.
Rich man's eggnog.
Yep, rich man's eggnog. That's because they don't have any milk in that stuff. It's just brandy, sugar, and eggs. That's why it looks like baby poop. It says it's custard, only runnier. The bathroom is where the bar should be.
It's in the same place as the bar, yeah.
And nobody poops in the Overlook Hotel.
Apparently not. They pee and wash their hands and leave.
Yep.
Grady, sir. Delbert Grady.
Wait a minute. Delbert Grady? Wasn't he Charles Grady? Did we forget our script this morning?
Mr. Grady, haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Why, no, sir. I don't believe so.
Weren't you once the caretaker here?
Why, no, sir. I don't believe so.
You, chopped your wife and daughter up into little bits. And, then you blew your brains out.
And didn't he only die 10 years ago?
Are the caretaker. You've always been the caretaker.
I thought he said he didn't know who he was.
Always
Did
been
you
the
know,
caretaker?
Mr.
And how did he know that?
Always and never.
If he never met him before.
Bring an outside party into this situation. And
Oh, we can't be showing that. I'll lose my sponsors, my fans.
Can't say that.
No. My TV show, my cooking show. Wait a minute. I don't have any of those.
No, but that's what happened to everybody else.
Yeah, we'll just leave that part out.
We'll leave that part.
your son.
Isn't it interesting how all these people in the Colorado hotel speak with the English accents? Except for Jack, of course.
How great it is. A rather naughty boy, if I may be so bold, sir.
Oh my! I think my heart is palpitating. That is a look of
actually stole a pack of
and
tried to burn it down. But I corrected them, sir. And when my wife tried to prevent me from doing my duty, I corrected her.
See? Kubrick hates women.
So corrected is English for axe chopping.
Yeah.
And he chops up both of them even though only one of them tried to start the fire.
Red rum.
You having a bad
If you don't get me out of this hellhole, I'm reporting you to Child Services.
Chapter 2,004,000.
5,800 African American Ex Machina.
Scatman Ex Machina.
Day out there. What you call your heavy snow, snowing hard throughout the... Probably be closed within the hour. Yeah, they're just not prepared. The storm will continue throughout the day in the national...
And what we're seeing is the final FU to King by Kubrick. Because in the book, the car was red, and Kubrick didn't like that. He made the car yellow.
And so he squashed the red one.
Yes.
Squash the red bug! Squash it!
He's squishing his head.
No one survives!
No one.
Weather Service has declared a stockman's and traveler's advisory for all areas outlying the Denver metro region.
That bastard, he was writing a love letter. He's never said those things to me.
How do you like it? How do you like it?
I was thinking along the lines of no TV and no beer, make home or something.
Go crazy?
Don't mind if I do!
What are you doing down here?
Yeah, you're supposed to be in the kitchen, bitch.
Yeah, you're not free to just walk around this place.
You ask my permission. Okay, I'm beginning to see why Kubrick hates women.
That's why he was kissing on the nasty old granny.
Yeah.
It was better.
Bed sores are better than watching that little whiny face.
Somewhere he had sex with that woman.
What should be done?
50 plus times they had to do this. He's honestly pissed. She's out of breath.
Give me the bat. Stop swinging the bat. Give me the bat. Wendy! Give me the bat. Give me the bat.
I got it!
Now you stay in there until you are no longer insane.
God damn it! Let me out of here!
You got a big surprise coming to you. You're not going anywhere.
Oh no, Deus Ex Machina failed.
Aww. Did he cut the windshield wiper fluid hose?
Or was this something I pulled out of my pantyhose?
I don't know. They're trying to make it look like a distributor cabinet. She wouldn't know if that would make the thing run or not.
Nope.
Another chapter.
Back
in
Oregon. This is what most of the audience is doing by this time in the movie. Ghost Ex Machina.
Scatman asks, hell with it. At least he's in real snow. Back in Oregon.
Louis! 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 Mom! 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 Mommy! Mommy! Mommy!
Mama! Mama! Mama!
Red rum.
Ma! 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 Ma!
Red rum.
Mom! 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 Mom!
Red rum. Red rum.
Mummy! Mummy! Mama! Mama! Mama!
Red rum! Red rum! Red rum! Red rum! Red rum!
He's saying, please kill me now!
Red rum!
Please kill me! I can't take it anymore!
I'm tired!
Please just kill me now! The salt's blocking my way.
You know, if she took that damn robe off, she probably would have slipped right through there.
Wendy, I'm home. Little pigs, let me come in. Not by the hair on your chinny chin chin. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in.
What good does it do to scream? Like there's somebody that's gonna hear her.
I told you, he hates women.
Here's Johnny. Here's Johnny.
Why didn't she do that when he stuck his face in the door?
Cut his nose off. Okay, hold on a minute. 2 seconds ago, he stuck his head through that...
A little bitty crack.
No.
Yeah, it was a little big crack on the side. And now the whole door's cracked.
Yeah, both panes.
Sides. Yeah, that's really sneaking up on him there.
Well, thank you, Kubrick. We just spent half an hour watching him get hit with the shinning.
Yeah, we had to watch him laying in bed for an hour, getting the shinning to get on an airplane, fly all the way there to get in a
car, rent a car,
drive up to the thing to get in, rent the snowcat, to drive the snowcat all the way up there, to walk in the door.
Thud. You know what? I think Kubrick was a little racist, too.
Well, we already discussed that one.
Oh, that's right. No, that was women, wasn't it?
No.
Oh.
Remember the word we can't talk about?
Danny! Danny boy!
Danny boy!
Come to get you, boy. You need corrected, boy. It's time for some correcting. It's time to do some correcting around here.
Where'd the choir come from? And why is she running upstairs? Wouldn't she be trying to get out?
Yeah, you want to go out and get in the snowcat and drive away?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Ew, I'll never play with a Furby again.
Okay, so now she's doing some shinning of her own, huh?
I suppose. Hey, if you want privacy, close the damn door! Now stay tuned for 1 month's worth of shooting in the hot warehouse full of salt.
Yeah, see, they were in the bathroom, and he went down to kill Scatman, And they should still be together, but some reason they split up and Danny went outside and she went upstairs.
Yeah, because going upstairs is a totally logical thing to do.
And running outside in the freezing cold, so it's supposed to be, without a coat is logical too.
They actually built this maze for this movie.
I'm coming down!
Great party, isn't it?
They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together ooky, the Addams Family. Their house is a museum. When people come to see them, they really are the spree 'em, the Addams Family.
Neat.
I'm pretending to be cold!
Even though you can't see my breath! Yes, he's employing the infamous leave no tracks behind, which, for some reason, an adult can't figure out. One more time!
Now, why wouldn't he have taken off running the other way, since he's now covered up his tracks, beat cleats and gone out of there, instead of hiding in the right around the corner from where he is?
Why is he sweating?
And he's too dumb to figure out what's going on.
And he's breathing through his cheeks.
He's sweating like a pig.
He is.
Now he's pretending to be cold again. And he's running after nothing because he doesn't know where Danny went. So I guess he's just running around in circles now. Didn't your mother tell you never run with scissors?
Well, she never said anything about knives.
Okay. Good thing Danny knew his way out and follow his tracks and get out. Too bad this guy can't do it, huh?
I think he's channeling his inner Bigfoot.
He's actually been drinking the whole time.
Yeah. Oh, that. Yeah. Okay. This is bull.
Nice use of salt, though.
Yeah, ouch. But he was right up against the hedge maze, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was leaning against the maze, the hedge.
Wow.
Now he's sitting out in the middle.
He froze so hard that he scooted across the salt. Why is this part spooky again? And why July 4th, 1921? Was that like some special day?
I guess that's the day when everybody died.
But they didn't. Hello, my lovelies, and thank you if you're still with us right now. You deserve a cookie. Heck, get yourself a big old piece of cake. Miss Murder thought she would give you guys an April 2016 update of what's going on with the places and things used in this movie, because I won't be doing this kind of project again for a long time. This took quite a bit to put together, and I thank my very shy co-host for his zingers. I always knew he was funny. All right, Timberline Lodge in beautiful Mount Hood, Oregon, just south of Hood River, is still there. It sees over 2 million people coming every year, whether to ski or to stay, in their 70 rooms. That's 70, not 100, not 200, not 217, not 237. However, they do say that room 217 is the most requested room by people wishing to stay there. Some of the interior was inspired by the Ahwahnee Hotel in Yosemite National Park, California. But as of March 1st of this year, it is no longer called the Ahwahnee because of some trademark war or such. And so now it is the Majestic Yosemite Hotel. Wow, that's original. But you can still look for it under the original name in Wiki. It'll have it. The opening exterior shots with all the driving going on back and forth between the hotel, plus the famous opening shot. I've heard some people say, oh, that's Crater Lake. No, Crater Lake is in southern Oregon. I know, I've been there. It was in Glacier National Park in Montana. I should know, I've been there too. And it is a beautiful place to go. So the opening shot was actually a lake called St. Mary Lake with Wild Goose Island as a little nubbin of an island you see in the middle. And Going to the Sun Road is the actual name of the road they use, Going to the Sun. It's just beautiful, but if you want to see glaciers, you got to get there within the next 20 years because unfortunately, due to global warming, they claim that within 20 years, you're probably not going to see any glaciers. Right now, they're greatly reduced from what they used to be, but you can still tell where they are. The Stanley Hotel, which is what Stephen King used to base his Overlook Hotel on in his book, is still open, still sees tons of visitors, and as of 2015, for some reason, decided to build their own open hedge maze. Now, why they waited 35 years after the movie, I don't know. Maybe some sort of anniversary thing, but it is really short, but really nice looking if you want to take a look at it. Check your wiki. It's cute. The interiors were all fake build-ups, plus they did a mock-up of the outside of the Timberline Lodge, which was no way even close to accurate. But all this was done in Britain because Kubrick was in England and he wasn't going to fly anywhere, so they had to come to him to shoot this movie. It got so hot in there from all of the bright lights it took to make it look like the sun was shining in that part of the scenery actually caught fire and burned down, and they had to rebuild it in order to finish the film. Stanley Kubrick is still dead. Again, thank you, my lovelies, for sticking with us. This was an experiment, and I thought it turned out rather well for the kind of quality I tend to put out. So, from Miss Murder and her secret little friend, thanks.